We are in week 4 of distance learning. I think technically this is a 4-day week, but we have the AP exam coming up in a couple weeks. So I don't care how many days we're supposed to be in school because we're not in school any days. So screw it. Let's just prepare for the AP exam because nobody knows what's going on. Okay, so anyway, in theory, April 27th to May 1st is what this is going to cover. So we are continuing with our new normal that Governor Walz says is going to take us through the end of the year of doing things along the schedule that you want, but making sure that it's done by the end of the day Friday. And most of you seem to kind of be following our usual block sort of thing and then like petering off at the end of the week and then like scrambling to get it all done on Friday or however you want to do it. That is totally fine. We will just keep chugging along. I love when you guys pop into my office hours. Jacob is there most days and he seems to be doing fine, and I don't know how everybody else is doing, and I've like cried in front of 2 of you so far, so like let's have more of you pop in and like see how emotional I can get because it's super fun. No, it's not. It sucks. Okay. So this week, you guys may have noticed that this unit is like, we're going to put all the public policy stuff in a couple chapters and kind of mishmash them all together. So this week is healthcare and the environment and energy policy making all rolled into one. And again, the nice thing with these chapters is that they force you to review the stuff that you've learned about the other chapters because it involves all of the branches and all the powers that they have. So this is really the perfect stuff for us to be ending with as we go into the AP exam on May 11th. So we're going to have another kind of depressing documentary that you're going to watch on Monday. This one about the Flint water crisis. And that same series of PBS Frontline. And again, you'll have a concept application FRQ that is going to help you to practice that format for the AP exam as well as assess your understanding of that video. Then on Tuesday and Wednesday on block 1 and 2, it's very much lesson centric from your classmates. So I guess in that way, this is a little bit lighter of a week than usual for some of you. So lesson on Tuesday, the first one's going to be Federalist 51, which is Barsua, Caleb, and Jackson H. And then also Federalist 78 that day, Janelle, Jane, and Connor. So you'll see the lesson activities and presentations and stuff that they have to go with that. Then on Wednesday, we'll have our lesson actually on this week's topic, which is Chapter 17 with Sophie, Isaac, and Jasmine. And then also on Federalist 70, Auntie Saray and Maddie will be covering that. So that'll get you ready for Friday when you'll have your quiz over Chapter 17, healthcare, energy, the environment, that kind of stuff. I realized as I was putting this stuff together that we only have 2 weeks left before the AP exam. So part of what we're doing on Monday is to get us in that mindset of how does all of this stuff connect together? What are some of the big ideas from previous chapters that we can kind of link into this? So we'll keep practicing that content and that AP exam style. So all of these pages just give you an overview of what we're doing each day, same way they always have. Getting you ready for your quiz on Friday, which just like last week's will be one of those 40-minute quizzes where you have the argument essay and then the concept application FRQ. Looking at the week after that, that's your final week before the AP exam. That's another one that's technically a 4-day week, and I don't care, we're doing it the way we always do it. And so we're actually going to quiz on Monday of that week. So next week's a little bit lighter, but you might want to be thinking ahead to the week after that. And we have to quiz on Monday because otherwise we just run out of time before the AP exam. So your quiz is on national security policy making. Then we've got Federalist 10 from Seta, McKinnon, and Ian. And I'll be posting some AP exam review stuff, some vocab practice and stuff just to kind of jog your memory and give you some organizational strategies because you can use your notes and your textbook. So really the AP exam is more about knowing how to access that information from those rather than from your brain. I don't want you to spend 10 minutes trying to find where was that page. Instead, I want you to be able to navigate your notes and your textbooks much more efficiently than that. So then Olivia and Kennedy are going to help you to understand national security policy making a little bit more with their lesson on Wednesday. And then we'll have Review Jeopardy for your policymakers test. And last time we had about 10 people who popped in and played Review Jeopardy all together. So we will do that again. So that will be Wednesday at 11:10 a.m. if you were interested in joining us. But otherwise, Jeopardy will just be posted for you to practice. Then on Friday, you'll have your policymaking test. I'm just going to do it the style of our retake from last time, where it's got the argument essay and the concept application FRQ. So it's going to be just like the AP exam. And then I'll have some more review stuff that you can do over the weekend to get you ready for that exam on Monday. So that's kind of what we have coming up the next couple of weeks. And then after the exam, we get to relax a little bit and figure out what we want to do. And Jacob told me that Biden's going to choose his vice president before then, which is annoying because I really wanted one of our activities to be all about who he should pick for his vice president. So that was one of my great ideas that, whatever. That's fine. Everything's going to be fine. Oh, good Lord. Okay, well, miss you guys. Love you as always. And I will see you virtually soon.